My name is Andie Lafrentz, and I am a watercolor artist. This is my first time in the show, and I'm really excited to see what other artists are here and kind of show off what I do. Ever since I could pick up a crayon, I've been coloring or drawing or making things, and it wasn't until I think COVID that it started to really ramp up and sales started coming in because people wanted to decorate their homes, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna ride this train. So I kept making and painting, and people seem to like it. I love to paint pubs and buildings because I love beer, and pubs are just this really fun environment and atmosphere where people can come and tell stories and meet new people and share their problems over a drink. And I don't know, I just like the environment and energy that a pub has. I'm actually working on illustrating a book of London pubs. So I'll have like 60 different pubs in this one book, which I'm pretty excited for. Sometimes I have a painting that's already fully fledged in my head and I just need to paint it. And then other times it is a long and hard process to get a painting finished. I do try to do my paintings all in one go because it's about my attention span. But then I have pieces like this one where I do each little individual pub at one time. Yeah, I do like taking on detailed projects, but for the most part I like to just kind of get it done in one setting. If I can visit, I will like do my research and go to a pub so I know what like the vibe and the energy is. But a lot of these places are in Europe and Ireland, and I've lived in Ireland and I've traveled a lot in Europe, so I really take that feeling with me. So if I do get to visit it, it's wonderful, but mostly it's Google images and Instagram photos. I think because I like to work quickly, watercolor, it's difficult to use at first because you can't control it really, and I've started to use that to my advantage, and I let the paint do the work rather than me try to force it into doing what I need it to do, and it dries quickly. Yeah, and I like just how bright the colors can be. I am a big fan of fantasy and Lord of the Rings, so this is Smaug's eye. It's in watercolor. Yeah, it's the dragon eye. And I actually have some more fantasy art, and I do maps as well. So very like Tolkien inspired maps. Mostly fantasy places, but I do have some in BC because that's where I lived for a long time. I have some of Ireland and of Europe. I think besides, this is an art print. So the original is not for sale, unfortunately, but there will be prints of this one, and the rest will have prints and originals as well. The dog print, oh yeah. I like being able to challenge myself and do realistic art with watercolor. So I tried my hand at a balloon animal, which I think worked out all right. And then I've been dabbling in drawing food as well. Beer and food, like, I mean, you can't really go wrong with that.